Hi everyone, once again I welcome you back to my channel Exploring MS. I was thinking what should I talk about in today's video, and I thought I want to share the scariest flare-ups that I've had. In fact, like I've had multiple flare-ups, right? I've spoken about it, but there were few of it which were the most scariest, at least for me. If I talk about the first attack that I had, which was in 2015, even that was not the scariest flare up, because at that point in time, it started with speech problem, right? But it did not scare me as such, because maybe I did not even know what was happening, so I was not scared as such. But in 2017, when I had multiple attacks, like back to back, and there were few of it that happened to me, which really, really scared the shit out of me. One attack that I was really scared of was that, mini paralytic kind of an attack that I used to get when I would be walking, right? So I'm absolutely fine and I'm just walking like the normal way that everybody walks, right? And all of a sudden, my right part of my body, starting from here, the head till toe, it just would just stop functioning for a couple of seconds. And I'm moving, and suddenly I would stop because I'm not able to. And that moment when you are really scared to death, like you don't know what is happening, and all of a sudden, in a couple of seconds, everything is functioning properly. And that would just happen once, at least that day. And then again, after a couple of days or weeks, you would get, I mean, I would get the same thing again. But that happened to me maybe like two, three, or three, four times. I can't recall because it happened in 2017, right? But that one attack was the most scariest, honestly, because you just don't know what is happening, right? And it would just come and go just like that. You don't know why it happened, and you don't even know why it just vanished. There's no explanation, and when there is no explanation, it is most scariest, right? In fact, I did not speak about this to my doctor also because I felt might be irrelevant. It just happens for a couple of seconds, like not more than 5 seconds, maybe 3, 4 seconds. Yeah. And then, it would just vanish out of nowhere and it would not happen again. So that was the, scariest part. So I did not even speak to my doctor. I mean, I did not tell him, like, what should I tell him? I mean, if there's any kind of a flare up which is constant, then you can tell your doctor, okay, this is what is happening, so that, he will prescribe you something, right? Maybe oral steroid, because some of the flare ups that I used to get, like, would be constant. I would just speak to Dr. Bhate. I would tell him that this is what is happening, and he would ask me to take those omnicortal, the oral steroid, and that would cure me, right? But these kind of attacks, without any explanation, and you can't even explain it to your doctor, right? So I did not explain. It happened, yeah, 3, 4 times, I guess, not more than that. That was the most scariest, honestly. I don't know if you guys have come across those kind of attacks that you feel that, the scariest of it. You can post in the comments and let us all know what kind of attacks you have gone through, which was the scariest part. Besides that, not to forget being blind. I mean, that I really, really can't even, imagine what I've gone through, like for 3 months, not being able to see from my right eye. That scared me. That definitely scared me a lot. I felt maybe I won't be able to get my eyesight back. What will happen? Not knowing, the uncertainty is what I was going through, and that scared me too. But yeah, I think it is a part of life. And thankfully, after taking rituximab, I have not had any, kind of attacks anymore. And I just pray and I hope that it remains that way. So you are most welcome to go ahead and share the kind of attacks that you've had and the most scariest attacks according to you. It would be really good to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye.
And stories I share. Join me, friends, I know you care. Exploring and never